I have a suspicion, and I think a lot of people do around it, that the Seahawks are really Mike McDonald's team. Offensively and defensively. This is what I want to see. This is what we're doing. I think it's the same thing because here in Dallas, again, another name that's being thrown around is Aiden Durde, who was a defensive line coach here. Well, one of the best defensive line performances in the NFL is the Seahawks. But a lot of people are like, okay, well, how much is it McDonald? Because if people forget, the Ravens were abysmally bad up front under Wink. And then McDonald comes in, and now they're leading the NFL in sacks. And so I think like that's really one of the things that I think people need to see. So I think with Kubiak, it's also too one of those of like, okay, how much of a clone are you? Mm-hmm. Are you really just running the playbook? And we know that the playbook right now is just better than everybody else's. Or is this, do you have some independent thought? Do you have an idea? I think, again, this is a guy with an NFL name. Dad was a head coach in the NFL, grew up. I mean, look, him and Kyle Shanahan grew up together.
Yeah.
I mean, so this is, and I know that, again, this is nepotism in the NFL, but it is what it is. This is the league. This is the league that we live in. It's who you know, not what you know necessarily. And I think for him, though, he's shown some success. He's shown some growth in Seattle, being able to do that. The offense, I think, is not as good as people would like. I think people that are just paying attention think that this might be a top 5 offense in the NFL. It's actually not. It's more or less like 10, 11, 12. Like it's really above average, but it's not elite. The defense is elite. I think the defense is playing a completely different game than everybody else in the NFL, and that's a lot on Mike McDonald. So that would be my only concern.